Hey guys, I am here with Wonder Soil. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of that before. I had not. I think it's a really awesome idea. This is what Wonder Soil is. You add water to it and it doubles in size. It's really neat, especially for people like me who have arthritis and don't like having to carry the big giant bags or pick up the big giant bags. My only experience with this before were the little tiny ones that they make and they sell in cheap stores like Dollar General that are usually awful. So I admit I was a little bit weary of this actually working, but I tried it out last night and it did, so I wanted to give you guys a little show of it. It's a bit windy here, so I hope that doesn't cause any issues. I've noticed it works a little bit easier if you break it off into pieces. I have a little bit of it already down here in the pot. I'm going to add in these in separate little chunks so that you can see them. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to watch them grow. Now at first it takes a minute, it has to absorb. And then it starts growing. It takes a little bit for it to grow fully, but it's really simple and a whole lot easier than lugging around a giant bag or having to tilt over a giant bag. And then as you water it some more, you'll see that it takes off the top layer and then you start getting the next layer of it wet. The next layer grows. Now I'm sure the easier way to do this would just be to throw it into a barrel and add water, but because I'm trying to fill these pots up and I want to save myself some trouble, I am just doing it right here in this pot. Now I will not be using just this soil, I'll be adding it to my compost mixture. After this is done growing, I will then mix in some of my compost. This is organic soil, which makes me super excited. So I can grow my foods in it. So we'll be moving some pepper plants to these. Watch again. Sweetheart, can you pass me that little green shovel?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a hammer for it.
Alright, see if you look right there, it is still pretty dry in the middle. The simple solution is just to pour some more water on. Now I notice this fluffs up a good bit after it's dry. When it's wet, I know it sounds silly to say it looks wet, but a lot of soil, when you put water on it, it runs straight through it. But with this, it actually retains the water, which is going to be great for my plants. However, it does kind of slow this process down a little bit because we have to kind of wait for all the water to subside underneath it. And it also makes me to where I have to like kind of fluff it up a little more because of it being wet. It looks like less than it actually is. So most of this is done. We have a little chunk right there. And there's another chunk right here. I'm going to water those last two pieces. And it's sort of a slow process, but last night I found myself out here just staring at it, watching it slowly grow, just because I think it's really cool. It's pretty crappy on my knees right now, but hey, it's alright. Alright, last little bit. There we go, it fully broke down. Now this has coconut fibers in it, which is awesome for retaining moisture.
The bottom
It
side.
also has a lot of other great organic materials in it. I will share a link for the Wonder Soil so you can go check it out yourselves. Now granted, that was only half of that block, so there was only a little bit in here to begin with. You see how much there is now, all from that little section. It was only half of the piece I had originally when I started the video. Awesome, I love it. It will be my new addition to our little homestead project here.
Where's Waddy?
Alright guys, now let me go hunt down my dog that my daughter's looking for. You guys have a great day. I'm going to play in some dirt. Bye.